Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Yuzral. When we last met, things had not gone entirely according to plan. A series of frankly avoidable screw-ups had put half the A-team in the infirmary. In particular, Mox is out of it for 10 days and will then need a session with the Shrink after that's done. And we are approximately 2 weeks, give or take, maybe less, from an Advent retaliation strike. This is not a good situation to be in.
And share little interest in preserving the nature of our world.
Yes. Shut up. However, the good news is that we can now contact 8 provinces, so we can hopefully finish up in West Africa and pick up some more supplies while we're here, and if we're really lucky, that's another 2 notches off the Avatar project. Or maybe not. Excellent. 1 and 2. Okay, the aliens have been thoroughly knocked back. That facility is now a relatively low priority.
We have succeeded in our task.
And they even managed to pull it off without taking any casualties, wounds, or captures, or even being ambushed. Shady, that is how it's done. So, we need to get new covert action up for these guys. We could start hunting the Chosen Warlock, gather supplies, recover loot, get some resistance orders. Okay, resource rewards increase 15%, tithe. What do the Reapers have on offer? 2 resistance contacts. Okay, well, we'll start tracking down the Chosen Warlock as well. So, we will send out a sergeant. Valentine, you're on that job. And we'll put... Let me see. Who's available? Actually, I don't want Valentine on the job. We'll put Nasrim on it, get the mobility, and clear Sophie out. Pop. Yeah, we could send Warden. Get her, some more expertise, or we could send Wolverine. Unfortunately, it has to be one of the non-coms or officers. The squaddies are all a bit too green for this at the moment. Let's send... Let's see, Trojan's available, so let's send Wolverine off. In fact, change of plan. Swap them over. Pull out of that for a second. Clear her. We'll put Nasrim on point, get Wolverine the mobility upgrade, and then we'll send one of the squaddies along again to get, low risk of ambush, but also counter the risk of someone getting wounded. Off you go, guys. Let's go start tracking down that Warlock. Okay, 1 more day on the exosuit, 1 day on the machinery, a week on the training centre, and then we need to think about the shadow chamber. Okay, this is going decently well, but I'm still waiting for the penny to drop, basically. Good, another exosuit is complete. So... okay, what I'm going to do is temporarily pull Andre off the proving grounds, and we'll pop him into the training centre, slicing 3 days off the construction for that. So, happy. And, choose project. Well, we've got 2 grenadier suits available. Could go for skull mining, try and get some extra intel gains. That I think, you know what? We'll go for that. It'll take 10 days, and does give us some extra options, basically.
We'll get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the...
It'll take a while, of course, but hey, that's not a serious problem at the moment. 1 more day to clear the machinery. That will free up a couple of engineers. And we've almost got this. Excellent. Right, so the alien machinery is cleared. We will view the room there. And if we start on the shadow chamber...
Construction initiated.
Yes, thank you. So John's working on that. which means I should now have a spare engineer that we can set to work clearing this. There you go. Sorted. 13 days on that. Once the once the training centre's built, we'll get them onto that and speed that job up a little, and then we're done excavating the Avenger, which is helpful. Okay, supply drop is taken care of. So next task, I think, is going to be contacting the scientist.
Avenger plotting new course.
Of course, we're highly likely to get interrupted at this point because, as I said, we're getting remarkably close to that wonderful, wonderful moment when the Advent and the aliens decide that they're mad as hell and not going to take it anymore, and they stage a counter-strike. Okay, training center is complete. New staff slots available. Andre is now available as well, so let's view the facility, see what we've got. Okay, target range. Yay! That's pretty decent. I mean, it's not great for the snipers, but meh, it'll do for the grunts. I mean, let's face it, most of the time.
Will allow our soldiers to
yes,
to improve their bonds, while also putting the knowledge they've gained in combat towards learning new abilities.
Okay, so we can start leveling people up. Right, they'll be unavailable for 3 days. Well, let's get on with it. Covert operators, duration is reduced by 1 day. They have a bonus to aim. And stand by me. Okay, well, let's confirm that bond. It'll take them 3 days to go. We also have the option to retrain abilities now if we want to. Critically, however, I do have... well, I can either pop him into the power relay or the proving ground to further improve skull mining. Or at least speed up skull mining, that's a more accurate way of putting it. So let's get them onto the debris, I think. There we go. That halves the time for that, so that's down to, well, 5.5 days. So Shadow Chamber and debris should be clear. Then we can dump the order at the next change in the month and free up a slot for something else. Not sure what, mind you, but it'll be something.
Can you aid us, Commander?
Okay, what have we got? Oh, engineer and a sharpshooter. We need to rescue some stranded resistance agents. Okay.
Eastern Europe.
Unfortunately, I've not got the A-team completely available, so we're going to have to make do with what we've got.
Commander,
and of course,
you should be aware, we're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
I can't say that I'm surprised. And, right, Avon have completely retreated, so I want to take multiple sharpshooters on this one, not necessarily the grenadiers. So... right, well, we'll take Shady off this. We know how well Shady doesn't do stealth missions of any description. And then I'm going to click on the wrong button. So remove him from the team. And yes, checkmate, I actually will take Garza along. Get her some extra experience. Nothing wrong with that. And we'll also give her... let's give her the battle scanner. We'll just try this out. I mean, grenades at this point are firmly last resort weapons, but we'll take a couple of heavies along just in case. And other than that, I think we are good to go. Let's find our little lost lambs once again. And we've got 2 pistol-packing gunslingers.
Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Or as we prefer to call them in XCOM, zombie repellent.
One of the Resistance factions sent some kind of expeditionary force into an area that we know to be completely overrun by the Lost. Don't ask me what they were doing down there, but now they've gotten themselves stranded, and the Resistance is asking for our help. We'll have to do what we can to avoid being overrun.
Okay, should be a simple enough run. We've done this before. Nice, neat, and by the numbers, ladies. Okay, now, What are we
The
looking at
Resistance
over there?
expedition is trapped not far from your position, and the VIP is using a remote turret to hold off the Lost. We only have one clear access point to the area, so
Great.
get to the target's location and escort them back to the entry point for extraction. The whole place is overrun with Lost. Don't bother trying to outgun them. After you secure the expedition, you'll have to return to our original entry point for extraction. Don't get overrun. Keep the path back to Firebrand clear.
Okay, you know how this goes.
Good to go.
Straight off the street into the high ground and start making our way through the buildings rather than round them. Of course, there's no advent on this job, so... well, there's not much point trying for it. Unfortunately, the zombies are immediately awake. Well, that's what we brought the sharpshooters along for. Hey, guys! That's actually rather a lot of zombies. Okay, Mama. Give me one move.
Y'a quoi par là?
And then start shooting. Remember, explosives on this one are strictly last resort.
Plus que quelques milliers.
Okay, take the shot. Sorted.
Pas de quoi s'exciter. Je tire mes
And
dernières munitions.
yes, I know you're running out of ammo. I don't care. It's 3 less zombies to worry about. Now get up that
Voilà,
ladder.
j'en ai eu un.
Okay,
Mon
and
arme est
shift.
vide. J'y vais.
Yes, yes, yes. No need to sound so world-weary about it, unless we've been reading Sartre again. Okay, right. Target preview from there. Okay, looks clear. Move it, Tickle.
Move, move!
Yes, something like that. Okay. And Valentine, if you wouldn't mind, likewise, hauling derrière. Okay, Gaza shifted up.
Solid copy.
And last but not least, Black Widow, you are on rear guard. Just in case something tries to come up that ladder. Of course, she has Ever Vigilant. So, critically, the first zombie to come up this ladder will get a bullet in the brain. At least that's the theory. Okay, right, minimal action so far. Right, where's our exit? Looks like it's across the hallway and into the next room. Okay, right. Trojan, you're up. Clear the corridor. And just pop that door for us. Looks good. Right. Okay, nothing too risky. Just check the roof. There we are. And then Mama Bear, grab a reload. Sorted. Of course, that's one of her. Oh, of course, she's got an auto-loader, hasn't she? Handy, I forgot about that. Right, well, we'll stick her over here. The problem is that this train track means it's absolutely appalling sight cover on the top floor for snipers, so we might have to find a way of getting down one level. I don't think it's going to be possible. This building is pretty thoroughly junked, honestly. So, Mama Bear, move up.
C'est tout bon.
Yes, it's all very good. Except, you know, the whole horde of zombies thing. Tickle, you're up. Roof. Window position for you, if you don't mind. And then Valentine, I want you... well, I hate to say it, Valley, but you are out here on the gantry as cover fire next term. Sorry. Oh, and we found a bunch of Lost. Yay! Well, the good news is I don't think they're in range to get to her. Much. Interestingly, they're coming through the building. Okay, Gaza. I need you... Let's see, the ladder is there. So if we position Gaza there, she should have a solid overwatch shot on either the ladder, if anything tries to come up behind Valentine, or anything coming through that wall. Ditto Black Widow. And in fact, we will pop her in there. So, basic Overwatch in play. We'll see what the Lost do this turn. And hope for the best. Ha ha. Oh. Okay, that's one way to get downstairs, mate. First one's coming up the ladder. Widow, do your stuff. Like so. Don't miss. I'm going to learn to stop saying things like that. The good news is that because, well, that basically ended their turn. Valentine, if you wouldn't mind starting to crack some skulls. Thank you.
Target eliminated.
And, oh, congratulations on your promotion, by the way. And him.
Hostile target down.
Okay, 2 hostiles gone. Right, let's see. Trojan, can you get onto the next platform? Yes, you can. Excellent. Right, move up. And more to the point, he should do a very good job of spotting anything that tries to make a break for him. So if we then put Valentine on kill zone... Ah, no, she doesn't have it. It's Checkmate that has kill zone. I need to get Valentine promoted again, basically. Right, Tickle. Oh, even better. He can actually get over and still have A, line of sight, and B, he's got the action to shoot. Which means that our sharpshooters should be able to pretty much deal with this little pack of problems. And yes, I know it's tempting to lob in a grenade. Yes, it's an extremely bad idea. Yes, it would get rid of this load of zombies, but we just have more to deal with later. For you, I think it's 5? I'm honestly not keeping count.
Who's keeping score?
Well, not me. I assumed you were.
See that?
Excellent. Congratulations, Major. Take a fast reload, would you? Okay, and let me see. Out of actions. Oh, right, of course, he used actions to move, didn't he? Whoops. Right. Okay, Valentine, I need you. Okay, again, we've got this problem that if she moves enough to clear the access point, she's not going to be able to shoot. So, we'll have her take 1 square over here. Thank you. And then, if you wouldn't mind just popping a few more skulls. Yoink.
Target neutralized.
And... yoink. Sorted. Right.
Hostile terminated.
Hostile is indeed terminated. Okay. Right, we are going to put Mama Bear down onto ground level.
Compris.
Good. I'm glad you understand. Get her up to it, get to the VIP. And also, you know, annoy the rest of the zombies. Valentine, how much action have you got left in that pistol of yours? Enough, I hope. Yeah, that'll do. Thank you.
X-ray neutralized.
Yes, yes, that's very useful of you. Go on to Overwatch just to give us some cover. Gaza. Same drill, if you wouldn't mind. You get to play with the zombies as well. Pistol Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Set Widow. Get down there, back up Pitbull. And of course, since, again, ever vigilant, she'll get an immediate and free Overwatch. It's used everything to move. And we have a Lost Swarm nearby. Okay, we need to discuss your options. Also, we need to discuss the Overwatch cover you two are meant to be providing. Okay, it should not have taken both of you to drop one zombie. Okay, this might be getting a little dicey, but nope, we're still good. Just. Okay, right, we will start with Trojan. I think bit of close support and covering fire. By which I mean start shooting every zombie you can get your hands on. Thank you. Slug ammunition? Interesting. I would have thought he'd have gone for more traditional buckshot, but I suppose when you gotta empty a zombie's skull with a minimum of fuss and performance, traditional slugs are probably the best way to go. I mean, buckshot's not exactly going to make him any uglier, is it? Yoink. Okay. Can he make a reload? Yes, and he's got an autoloader, so it's free. Sorted. 79%. Hold what you got for a moment, Trojan. I need... Well, Valentine will do, I think. Pistol time. There's one.
Target neutralized.
And... 2. Sorted.
Hostile
Now,
target
if
down.
you wouldn't mind going on to Long Watch, and Gaza, I... Huh. I wonder if we can use the battle scanners by way of extra scouting range. Okay, well... let's try it. Okay, so we want to throw a battle scanner down here, which will give us a nice, easy lock on that corridor. Whoop! There we go, battle scanner set, and pistol overwatch armed. Right. Okay. Widow, double time up, contact the VIP, get yourself into position ready to pull that guy out next turn.
VIP is secure, Commander. If we can spare the manpower, we should try to bring the escort in as well.
We can always
VIP
spare the
manning
manpower.
turret controls, there's nothing keeping the Lost from overrunning this area. They're already closing in.
Yes, this is a known problem, Central. Thank you for pointing it out. Okay, Trojan. Hold what you got.
Overwatch.
Mama Bear. Move up.
D'accord, j'y vais.
Cover fire as we need it.
Vigilance.
Tickle. No, that's the problem. He's in a bad position for Overwatch up there, so we're going to have to blow the high ground, spread them out a little, move him single move back down to ground level, and then, again, set Overwatch. So anything trying to stage an assault should, get a fairly nasty surprise, and the VIP is already cleared to run. Can't get her all the way up, however, but we can get her over to there. Keep her nice and safe between Trojan and Tickle.
On Overwatch.
And here come the cannon fodder. Mag rifle fodder. Grenade fodder. Zombies. Okay, we're still good. Swarm's coming out there. Immediately getting shotgunned. I Don't even know what to make of that firing solution, but it worked.
Too shabby.
And then runs into that. He's over there.
La cible est toujours debout.
What? Okay, well, I have no idea what's going on here, but it's dead. It took a ridiculous amount of Overwatch fire to bring it down, but it's dead.
Want some more? Firebrand is in position. Get back to the entry point for extraction before you get overrun. We're picking
Yes,
up
yes,
more
yes,
heat
yes, yes.
signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
We know how this works, Central. Yeah, believe me, I know it. That was unnecessarily dramatic, Widow. Okay, sorted. Trojan, single move up, because we're pretty sure there are more lost in this building. Oh, no, we're good so far. Right. Set Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Pitbull. Drop it back, retreat cover. We'll just collapse the deployment as we go. Keep it nice and disciplined. Tickle again.
Tired of waiting around.
Move up. We're going to go straight through the ground floor, I think.
Come get some.
Which means that you two girlies need to get down here as well.
On the move.
So, one there. And Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
And then Gaza. Single move again.
Affirmative. Moving out.
And Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Nice, multiple overlapping formations. Move her up. Hunker down. Well, maybe hunker down. Just one more square then. And we're set. Okay, Lost Swarm has appeared. They should run right into the rear guard. Okay, got one. That's a slightly better performance.
Et voilà.
Yes, voila indeed. And we have a Lost Swarm from the other corner as well, but that's not a problem. Yeah, he was just out doing his own thing, stumbling around in a carnivorous phase, wandering in front of Overwatch fire, getting various tender bits singed non-lethally.
Not good.
Well, with the amount of gear I've slung onto that gun of yours, you'd think you'd be able to hit one shambling zombie. Okay, pistol Overwatch. Yoink! Got it.
Target eliminated.
Okay. Trojan 64%. Not great odds. Just run.
Location confirmed.
Okay, Mama Bear, again. Not leaving you standing around. Just run. Tickle. What are your odds on that shot? 75% at the risk of leaving you completely exposed. Ha 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 ha. No. Get Mama Bear out of there first and foremost. You're very proud of that sliding move you've got, aren't you? Okay, Tickle. Well, we'll move the VIP first. Keep it behind Trojan. And no, we're gonna move Trojan. Sorry, Tickle up as well. No point being subtle here. Like I said. Sorted. Right, Valentine. Single move. And pistol Overwatch just to give us some cover on the way out. Gaza ditto.
Roger that.
Again, pistol Overwatch. And the Lost are back. The good news is that one more turn of this and we should be able to extract without difficulty. Especially since we shoot anything that gets too close. I think we can justify throwing explosives around on this one. Oh, one zombie getting a little close there, but he ran out of moves. Unfortunately, it's now the Lost's turn. So here comes the Horde. Okay, that could be worse. At least they can't miss from this kind of distance. You know how I was saying they can't miss. Turns out they totally can miss. Right. Mama Bear, just shoot that one, would you? Thank you. And then if you wouldn't mind... Nope, out of ammo. Fine. Double time, keep it moving. Okay. 71% chance to hit. And with the pistol... Ah, that's better.
Hostile terminated.
Sorted. Right. Again, double time move. Remember, we're not interested in fighting these guys. We just want to get out of dodge with the minimum of fuss and performance. Okay, one square from the evac zone. Don't think the zombies are going to be able to catch up to us on this one. VIP's almost clear. Right. And Widow, likewise. We even got the escort out as well. So, unless something goes horribly wrong in this last turn, we should be pretty good to just make a discreet exit next go. And in fact, to ensure against something going horribly wrong turn, Trojan is going to make a single move, which will leave him in movement range of the evac zone, and then he's going to go on to Overwatch, just by way of cover. Ditto Tickle.
Here I come.
This is basically making the safety moves. And we have a few more loss coming through the building. We can knock down the most immediate threats. Tickle, do your stuff. That counts. That definitely counts. No, apparently they can't. And then the first one to come through the building.
Keep pushing towards the evac point.
Yes.
You're never gonna make a dent in the Lost. There's just too many coming in.
We know, Central, we know. That's why we're leaving. VIP is secure.
Firebrand is the VIP safely on board the Sky Ranger.
Okay, Mama Bear and Little Bear Cub are safely evac'd. Yeah, that's one way to phrase it, I suppose. Yank.
We've extracted the VIP's escort. Once we get him patched up, he should be ready to rejoin the fight.
Yay! Okay.
Whatever you say.
Trojan, pack it up, move it out.
I'm good.
Rawhide.
J'y vais.
Yep, definitely j'y vais. And exit. There we go. Short, sweet, and for once by the numbers.
Let's do this.
And nobody got so much as a scratch. Well, except a load of lost, but they don't count. So,
Moving to
full
position.
clear. And extract.
Heading home.
And last but not least, extraction complete, mission complete, and that should be a flawless run. I don't mind the Lost. They're almost cuddly in a decrepit, necrotic way. Hooray! Indeed, and flawless rating.
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center. Remember, only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Yes. Absolutely. Totally. Ha 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 ha. 3.38 enemies killed per turn. Yeah, that's a new record. And even better, the skirmishers now like us a bit more, and we've got some new friends.
Turn a planet into a Halloween theme park. Zombie swarms. Just what we needed.
Yay! It's all good. Okay, so the Lieutenant now has Killzone and Face-Off. And as useful as Face-Off would be against the Lost, again we're going to go with Killzone. Just because if you are facing the Lost, yeah, you can do all that with standard pistols anyway. So, promote Gaza as well. And we'll give her Lightning Hands because, well, I've not been having much luck with Deadeye on the other sharpshooters, so Lightning Hands works a bit better. Anyhow, everyone is back. We have a new VIP.
A glorious battle.
An engineer as well.
No chance against our combined might, Commander.
I'm impressed you said that without moving your lips. Kapla! And more to the point, we can get her into the Shadow Chamber construction facility and speed that up a little. Oh, no we can't, because he's double timing on it. Anyway, resistance debris clearing is double speed. Proving ground, yeah, we'll get you to work on that, if you don't mind. So, 4 days on skull mining, then there's a power relay, 2 days on the bond training. Behind enemy lines we have no clue, which is unusual. And, well, let's see what things look like everywhere else. Excellent. After our recent success, we have a new report of activity to investigate. Well, we'll pass on that for the moment.
We find nothing but success.
Excellent. And more to the point, Wolverine is a little bit quicker. So we have a hidden stronghold inside the area known as Africa. Someone get Toto on the line. Excellent. And we have influence with the skirmishers, which is even better. Impact modelling, Hunt the Chosen Warlock Part 2, and all armour research increased by 15%. That would have been useful a couple of months ago.
Our
Right.
influence with the resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
Okay, that's fine. Well, let's go grab ourselves some. Yeah, we'll grab ourselves some loot, I think. So we'll send one of the sergeants. Big Shot, how do you fancy running your first field op? Congratulations, you just volunteered. And we'll also send again one of the squaddies. Yeah, we've got the intel to spare, so we'll drop that as well. Sorted. Begin that particular action.
Order is clear, and we will obey it.
Good for you.